Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Learn English Unleashed. I'm really happy you're here with me today. Whether you're listening on your phone, your headphones, or even while relaxing at home, you're in the right place. Hey, hey! Yes, welcome back. I'm John, and I'm joined with you for another slow English practice session. Today is going to be calm, easy, and very helpful for your listening skills. You know what? I was just thinking before recording this. Many learners say, I understand English in my head, but I can't catch it when people speak fast. And honestly, that's exactly why this episode exists. Exactly. Today we slow everything down. No pressure, no fast grammar, just natural English, spoken clearly, step by step. So let's talk about today's topic. Slow English listening practice. By the end of this episode, you will understand slow, natural English better. Train your ears to catch everyday sentences. Repeat and shadow simple conversations. And most importantly, feel more confident listening to real English, and we're not just going to study. We're going to practice together like real conversation. Yes. And I want to ask you something before we start. Where are you listening from right now? Are you at home? Outside? Or maybe studying? Write your answer in the comments. I really want to see where my listeners are from. And don't forget, if this helps you even a little bit, please like and subscribe to Learn English Unleashed so you never miss a new practice episode. All right, take a small breath, relax, and let's begin slowly together. Okay, let's start from the very basic idea of slow English listening. First of all, what is slow English? It simply means English spoken at a clear speed, not too fast, not too difficult, so your brain can follow easily. Think about it like this. When you learn music, you don't start with fast songs, right? You start slow, then you increase speed. Same with English. Now let's understand a very simple structure we use in daily English. Subject plus verb plus object. Don't worry, it's very simple. For example, I eat rice. She drinks tea. They watch movies. Very easy, right? I equals subject eat equals verb, rice equals object. Now let me ask you, if I say he plays football, can you understand it? Of course you can. It's simple English. That's the power of basic sentence structure. Now let's practice slowly, like real conversation. I will say a sentence. You repeat after me. I eat breakfast in the morning. Again, slowly. I eat breakfast in the morning. Good. Now listen carefully. She goes to school every day. Now your turn. Say it out loud. Nice. You know, many learners try to learn difficult grammar first, but they forget simple sentences like this. And that's why listening becomes difficult. Because real conversation is mostly simple English, not always complex grammar. Let's try real-life examples. I wake up early, I brush my teeth, I drink water. These are daily life sentences. Very important for listening practice. Now let's make it interactive. I will ask you something. Do you drink tea in the morning? Now answer slowly. Yes, I drink tea in the morning. Perfect. Now listen carefully. In real English, people don't always speak full grammar words. For example, I am going to work now. but in real conversation we say, I'm going to work now. This contraction, I'm, is very important for listening because native speakers use contractions all the time. Let's try another one. I do not like coffee becomes, I don't like coffee. Now repeat, I don't like coffee. Good. Now tell me, do you like coffee or tea? Write your answer in the comments. Good job so far. Now let's continue with more slow listening practice. Think about your normal day from morning to night. Most conversations use very simple English. The words are not usually difficult. The challenge is hearing them clearly and understanding them quickly. Let's look at a simple morning routine. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I make breakfast. I drink tea. I leave for work. Notice something important. Every sentence is short. Every sentence is easy. But these are the exact kinds of sentences you hear every day in English conversations. Now let's practice together. Listen. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Now repeat it. Very good. Listen again. I make breakfast before work. Repeat it slowly. Excellent. Now let's make the sentence negative. I don't wake up at 7 o'clock. I don't make breakfast before work. Did you hear the difference? Positive. I make breakfast. Negative. I don't make breakfast. The word don't is extremely common in spoken English. Let's practice more. I like pizza. I don't like pizza. She works here. She doesn't work here. We watch TV. We don't watch TV. Very nice. Now let's imagine two friends talking. Hello. How are you today? I'm good, thanks. How about you? I'm doing well. What are you doing today? I'm studying English. That's great. Very simple conversation. Many learners think they need difficult vocabulary to sound good. Actually, clear and simple English is often better than complicated English. When you understand simple conversations well, your confidence grows. And confidence is very important when learning a language. Now I have a question for you. How often do you practice English? Every day? A few times a week? Only on weekends? Think about your answer. Then try saying it in English. For example, I practice English every day, or I practice English 3 times a week, or I practice English on weekends. Great practice. Now let's work on listening and repeating. Listen carefully. Today is a beautiful day. Repeat. Today is a beautiful day. Good. I am happy to be here. Repeat. I am happy to be here. Excellent. I want to improve my English. Repeat. I want to improve my English. Wonderful. These simple sentences help train your ears and your speaking muscles at the same time. Many successful learners repeat sentences hundreds of times. Why? Because repetition creates familiarity. When a sentence becomes familiar, you understand it faster. When you understand it faster, you become more confident. And when you become more confident, speaking becomes easier. That is why slow listening practice works. Let's do a little challenge. Listen. My friend lives near the city. Repeat. My friend lives near the city. Good. Now, my friend doesn't live near the city. Repeat. Excellent. Notice how one small word changes the meaning completely. This is why listening carefully matters. Now let's review this section. Today we learned simple sentence structure, positive and negative sentences, everyday vocabulary, listening and repeating practice, the importance of contractions and clear pronunciation. Fantastic work. Now let's move to the next section and build on what we've learned. Now that we've practiced simple sentences, let's use them in real-life situations. Real English happens everywhere. At home, at work, at school, at a restaurant, at a store, on the phone. The good news is that many conversations follow simple patterns. Let's start with greetings. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm doing great. These greetings are extremely common. Now let's imagine a conversation. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm great. How are you? I'm good, thanks. What are you doing today? I'm going shopping. Sounds fun. This is natural and useful English. Let's talk about asking questions. Questions help us start conversations. For example, where do you live? What do you do? What are you doing? What time is it? What do you like? These questions appear everywhere in English. Let's practice. What do you do? You can answer, I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I work in an office. I work from home. Excellent. Now, let's look at formal and informal English. Informal. Hi, what's up? How's it going? Formal. Hello. How are you today? It's nice to meet you. Both are correct. The difference is the situation. When talking to friends, informal English is common. When talking to customers, teachers, or professionals, formal English may be better. Let's try another conversation. Hi, John. How's your day going? It's going well. Thanks for asking. What are you doing after work? I'm meeting a friend. That sounds nice. Very natural. Now let's learn some useful tips. First, listen every day. Even 10 minutes helps. Second, repeat what you hear. Shadowing is powerful. Third, don't worry about understanding every word. Focus on the main idea. These 3 tips help many learners improve faster. Now here's a practice activity. Complete the sentence. Today I am blank. Maybe. Today I am happy. Today I am tired. Today I am busy. Today I am excited. Create your own answer and write it in the comments. Let's continue with daily activities. I am cooking dinner. I am cleaning my room. I am studying English. I am watching TV. Notice the pattern. Subject plus am slash is slash are plus verb dash ing. Very common in English. You hear this structure every day. Let's practice. I am reading a book. Repeat. I am reading a book. Excellent. She is driving home. Repeat. She is driving home. Very good. We are learning English. Repeat. We are learning English. Wonderful. Now let's review the key ideas from this section. We learned greetings, common questions, formal and informal English, daily activity sentences, useful learning tips. Amazing work! In the next section, we'll learn even more natural English for everyday life. Welcome back. You're doing a fantastic job. Now let's move into more everyday English that people use in normal life. One important thing to remember is this. English is not only about grammar. English is also about communication. Your goal is to share ideas, feelings, plans, and experiences. Let's start with talking about likes and dislikes. I like music. I like coffee. I like movies. I like learning English. Very simple. Now let's make negative sentences. I don't like spicy food. I don't like waking up early. I don't like cold weather. Easy, right? Now think about yourself. What do you like? Maybe you like sports. Maybe you like reading. Maybe you like traveling. Try saying your answer out loud. Great practice. Now let's talk about preferences. You can say, I like tea better than coffee. I like summer more than winter. I like walking more than running. These sentences help you express opinions, and opinions are a big part of conversations. Now imagine you're talking with a friend. What kind of movies do you like? I like comedy movies. Really? I like action movies. That's interesting, simple, natural, useful. Now let's learn some polite English. Politeness is important. Instead of saying, give me water, you can say, can I have some water, please? Instead of saying, open the door, you can say, could you open the door, please? Notice how much friendlier these sound. Polite English helps conversations feel warm and respectful. Now let's practice. Can I have a cup of tea, please? Repeat. Excellent. Could you help me, please? Repeat. Wonderful. Now let's talk about speaking naturally. Many learners speak very quietly because they are afraid of mistakes. But remember, making mistakes is normal. Every learner makes mistakes. Even native speakers sometimes make mistakes. The important thing is to keep speaking. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become. Let's do a quick speaking challenge. Answer these questions aloud. What's your name? Where do you live? What do you like to do? Why are you learning English? Take your time. There is no rush. Wonderful work. Now let's review this section. We learned talking about likes and dislikes, expressing opinions, using polite English, speaking with confidence, practicing simple conversations. Excellent progress. Now let's move into one of the most important parts of today's lesson, common mistakes. Now let's talk about mistakes. And don't worry, mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them. In fact, many learners make the same mistakes again and again. Today we'll fix some of the most common ones. Mistake 1. She go to school. Incorrect. She go to school. Correct. She goes to school. Why? Because with he, she, and it, we usually add s to the verb in the present simple tense. Examples. He works here. She likes coffee. It looks nice. Let's practice. Incorrect. He play football. Correct. He plays football. Excellent. Mistake 2. Forgetting do and does. Incorrect. You like coffee? Correct. Do you like coffee? Incorrect. She like tea? Correct. Does she like tea? Questions usually need do or does. Let's practice. Do you study English every day? Does your friend speak English? Great job. Mistake 3. Mixing am, is, and are. Incorrect. I are happy. Correct. I am happy. Incorrect. She are tired. Correct. She is tired. Incorrect. They is busy. Correct. They are busy. Let's repeat. I am happy. She is happy. They are happy. Excellent. Mistake 4. Using the wrong word order. Incorrect. Always. I drink coffee. Correct. I always drink coffee. In English, adverbs often come before the main verb. Examples. I always study at night. She usually walks to work. They often visit us. Very nice. Now let's look at a funny example. Imagine someone says, yesterday I eat a dinosaur sandwich. Well, that's a very unusual sandwich. The grammar is also wrong. Correct. Yesterday I ate a sandwich. Past actions usually need past tense verbs. Funny examples help us remember mistakes. And that's okay. Now let's practice together. Which sentence is correct? A. She go to work. B. She goes to work. The answer is B. Excellent. Which sentence is correct? A. I am tired. B. I are tired. The answer is A. Wonderful. Remember, mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are teachers. Every mistake shows you what to improve next. So never feel embarrassed. Keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and you will improve. Let's quickly review today's common mistakes. Missing S with he and she. Forgetting do and does in questions. Confusing am, is, and are. Wrong word order, fantastic work. Now let's test your understanding.